Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would share with you something a little different other than the normal fiber arts tutorials and such. So I wanted to show you some of my thrifting hauls that are related to crafting. I love to go thrifting. A lot of you folks know that, and I usually will sometimes share photos of what I find on my Facebook page, but I thought, it would be great. Other people have asked, what else did you get? So I thought, okay, let me just show you what I've got. I picked out only the items that are related to crafting or fiber arts, and those are the ones I'm going to show you today. Now, for thrifting, I do love to go to Goodwills or other thrift stores. All of these items here actually came from the Goodwill Outlet, which is also known as the bins. If you don't know what that is, it's a place where you go and you pay by the pound for your items, whether it's hard goods and clothing, that sort of thing, or if it's electronic and glass. So all of these items all ended up being hard goods. So I will show those. The price that we pay here at Portland, Oregon is, how much is it? $1.79 a pound. I think it's $1.79 a pound for hard goods, and then it's 79 cents a pound for glass or electronics. And so anyhow, these are the finds that I found the other day. Let's get started. Let me show you. And I'm going to start off with books. So I do love to collect books. Do I read them? Sometimes, but I love to collect the old pattern books if I can find them. And I can't stand the idea of any of these items getting thrown out into wherever it goes after it leaves the bins. I mean, I think it's the last stop shop for any items before they get actually disposed of. So I like to do my part. I'm thinking that maybe by purchasing these that I will be able to, save some space. So let me show you my first booklet that I got. This is September, October 1994. It's an Annie's crochet newsletter. And so within this little newsletter, we've got, actually, I mean, look at that. Wouldn't that be cool to make? Let's see. What does the table of contents has all these different items in there. So different things that can be made and such. Let's see if I can find any cool pictures here. Oh, the bookmark. That's a quick and easy project, maybe right off the bat. So maybe I would do something like that. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just go through and look at it. Let's get a better look at this Navajo coat. That's pretty cool. So anyways, that's one. The next one I bought, this one's older. This is the new crochet book printed in the USA, and I think it is mostly doilies. Or might be even, is this filet crochet? That might be that. Let me see. This is volume 41. A print date on this is 1979. And I believe it is all in black and white. It's gorgeous. My mom used to crochet doilies. Oh, and when I was there, this pattern here, I did find this pattern. It was actually a piece, like little, kind of maybe a table cover or something of that nature. I didn't get them. They were made from, it looked like it was Red Heart yarn, not in a doily, but it was this like swirly pattern that I thought reminded me of the holidays. So there was that. And this is what I mean by filet crochet. I don't know if that's what that's actually called, but there's that with a cat. Gosh, so cute. So anyhow, I'm going to have fun looking at this. Second book, this is going to take forever unless I go a little faster. Had to pick up the Leisure Arts Holiday Fridgies to Crochet. I seem to remember seeing some of these on on some of my friends' parents' refrigerator. So all of these patterns for these are included. It's cute. I am definitely probably going to make something. This copy, let's see, year on this one, 1984. this one, Favorite Doilies of Rita Heiss, edited by Mary Thomas. This is 1982. I actually have this doily, I think. I think I've got it. I have to look in my stash. I always collect these doilies when I see them. I know how much work goes into them, and it's just a special place in my heart. I have to have these, and then I think maybe I'm going to make um, maybe some curtains. I'm going to sew them all together or make some kind of a project. But I think I have this, and it's in the purple and the yellow. But I'll dig that out. I've been saving them and accumulating them, so when I am ready for my project, I'll have just the right ones to use. But cute. Lots of information, directions. One of these days, we'll see if I can actually follow those. And the last little leaflet that I got for the day was Leisure Arts Pretty Crocheted Pot Holders. These are pretty. These, I think, a lot of these booklets were from, 60s, 70s, 80s, but these definitely, I love these. If someone made these and gave them to me as a gift, I think I would be ecstatic. It would be crazy, crazy, crazy cool. They're awesome. I wouldn't use them. I would just hang them for decoration. So that may be something that I do. I think it's great for the holidays coming up, if you can make something like this and give it as a gift, maybe with like, a jar of something homemade too, or, who knows. But anyhow, that is this one. So I got these four, plus the little crochet booklet. And then let's move on to some different types of hard goods that I found. Okay, I got quite the selection of hard goods. These are all craft related, and I'll show you what I've got. I actually found 2 spools of the Maxi Lock all-purpose thread. Never used, still in the plastic packaging. So I found those. I found a new glue gun. Do I need one? Actually, I think I do, because I don't know where my other one is. It's lost somewhere in a junk drawer, and it's a Stanley brand, so hey, I think I've got glue sticks somewhere. I may use it for a future project. Now, this one, leather crafts. Do I do leather crafts? No, I don't. But it's new in package with the leather and the key rings, and I happen to know someone who does leather crafts, so I'm going to gift this to them. Now these, I did find some of these are new. I try to buy mostly, it depends. I mean, I'll buy the vintage antique stuff, but I also, if it's something like this, I want to buy it new. These are actually makeup bags by Estee Lauder, but they happen to be the perfect size for, say, putting your crochet hooks in. Circular needles will work. So I got this one, this one. Oh, this one has different patterns on the side, on the back. And then this one does look more makeup-ishy, but I had to grab it. I thought it was cute with the pink tassels. Okay, I'm always looking to see if I can find the crewel embroidery or tapestry artwork. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll find something that's framed. I haven't yet, but I've seen people do it. And other times you'll find just the piece, but maybe it hasn't been exactly framed yet. So this is the piece that I found, and it's in excellent shape. It is a sunset design. I don't think the year is on it, but let me hold this up and see if you can see it. Sorry about that. If you hear my dog barking, I think I'm going to have to go let him out. But isn't this beautiful? It's completely finished. And I love the vibe of it. I love the 70s look. It has all these different textures on here. So I'm going to frame this up. It is complete. Someone did an outstanding job on that. So I was excited when I found this. I was like, I saw just the corner of it peeking out, and I'm like, oh, grab it. And nice, pleasantly surprised at what I found. Now, I did find one that needs to be worked, and I'll try to find the time to do this. It looks pretty intensive, but it is a completely sealed package. Thread, instructions, the material, everything you need. These have a pretty good resale value too. It might be something that if it's new like this and I'm not going to do it or get around to using it, I might post it and sell it. I do go thrifting with my son. He is a full-time reseller on eBay and Mercari, and so what I try to do is find some things that I can sell that day too to cover the cost of my haul. I'm back. Okay, little intermission there to get the dogs outside. So let's get back to it. This one, I did show you this one. I think that's where we left off. And this one, Sunset Stitchery, this is another complete craft kit, never opened, with the yarn, has the material with the imprint on it. They even came with little needles back then. I did one of these back in the 80s for my firstborn son. And this one, Sunset Stitchery Snow Bunnies. Finished size is 18 inches long. And it does say it's made with pure wool. That's what the cool thing is the tapestry yarn with these and this. It seems to be that they are wool, which is awesome. Looks like everything's in there. It's cute. I will probably resell this one, and not because just making one doesn't make sense for me. So this is probably something that goes into the resell thing. My sister's working on one for her granddaughters, and she's actually working on 3 of them with the one, it's by a different brand, but it's the one that has the different felt pieces that you cut out, and then you add the rhinestones, not rhinestones, well, I don't think there's rhinestones, but there's sequins on it that you do, and those are taking forever. I feel for her. I'm like, holy cow, I made one for my oldest son back, like I said, back in the 90s, and it took a long time, and she's working on 3 of them now with limited time, so she's really doing a great job. But it's taken a long time. However, they're going to be really, really worth it. The little girls are going to love it. So someone obviously donated craft supplies that day because there seemed to be quite a few. There was a lot of stuff that I did have in my cart initially, and then I ended up putting it back because I thought, you know, I don't need all this. I don't need any of it technically, but it's something that I want. And so, you know, we have to do things for ourselves, right? Things that we love to do. And thrifting is something that I love to do. And if I keep my spending at a minimum, and then if I, you know, find items that I'm going to resell to recoup my money, then I don't feel bad about it at all. I don't. So I did find this plastic case. It was marked sewing, so you know I had to grab it. In here, I did go through, I didn't take everything that was in there. In here, I took stuff out that I wasn't going to use, and then added stuff to it that I was. But this is a mini ironing board cooling tote, a little cooling tote bag. Now, I do need one of these. I do need this because I have a little iron that I need to use. It also had these stackable storage containers, brand new in the package. And there's 2 of those in here. So these are going to be great to put, to organize stitch markers, pens, buttons, things like that. And it did have these safety pins. Now, initially I put these safety pins back. I'm like, I don't need safety pins. And then I started thinking, I do need safety pins because where are my safety pins? I don't know where they are. And they're the small ones, and these are the big ones. So I like these.
It's the best thing to wear for the day. You understand? Yeah. Because I don't like women in skirts. And the best thing is to wear pantyhose or some pants under a short skirt, I think. Then you have the pants under the skirt. And then you can pull the stockings up over the pants underneath the skirt. Mm-hmm. And you can always take off the skirt and use it as a cape. So I think this is the best costume for the day.
Okay.
have to think these things up, you know.
Now, I also found and kept these. So I guess they're called a frog closure. Here we go. There's one in white and one in black. I thought that these would be really cool to use on the top of a cardigan. You can use it on a bag, anything like that. And they're both new and unused. So I did keep these. There was just one thing of thread. It's Walmart thread. I don't know. It's new and unused. I might need that for something. I don't know. Let's see what else. I needed this. And oh, there were seam rippers in there. So I'm gonna I have a seam ripper, and again, if you ask me where is it, it's in one of my sewing boxes, but I've got these. So we're gonna do like some upcycling clothing, and so I figured it'd be good if we had some of these on hand. This little tin, isn't that cute? So I got this, I opened it up. What's in there? Little pins. So I've never seen these with the yellow on it. Isn't that cool? So bigger pins. A few needles are in there too. I lucked out and there were scissors in there. And so I think as crafters or anybody that sews, which I only do like amateur sewing, but anybody that sews, you need a really good pair of scissors. And so I got these. I don't see a brand on these, but I know that they can be sharpened and they look to be in good shape. So I picked these up. I left these in here. This is a WISS, W-I-S-S brand. It says steel forged steel. And these work well. I've already used these. Clip, clip, clip. I actually tested them out there at the bins to make sure they worked good. So I got those. And then I stumbled upon 2 metal tins of buttons. And who doesn't love buttons? I made the executive decision for myself, though, to not get them, and I only picked out a few that I liked or that I actually saw myself using. So I did get these. I don't know why I got these. I don't think I'll use these. I'll probably donate those back. These are plastic. If they were metal, I'd probably consider using them. I pulled off a couple other ones, brass-looking ones. I don't know if that'll focus. This one, this one, this one. And then I grabbed a handful of black ones because I can use these on bags. And I grabbed these, I don't know, I call them mother of pearl, but I don't know what they are exactly. They're like that. But these are ones. And then these little cute little green ones were on there. It must have came off of it says Jansen on it, clothing brand, so must have came off probably some vintage clothes at this point in time. So anyways, that's a Portland company, so that makes sense why I saw that there. But I have all these odds and ends in here. Will I keep them? Will I sell them? I don't know. We'll see. Getting down to the last things. Now, as far as linens, usually I will find like I said, those crochet doilies or something, but I did not find any of those this time. This, however, is a jacket. This is a suede jacket by Cabela's, and it would fit me, but my idea plan, I bought it because I liked the material. The suede, it's kind of a mauve or a soft pink, and I thought what I would do, gasp, is I thought, okay, look at the amount of material that's on here. I want to cut this and make a bag out of it. So it's not my style. I think that I've seen them I did actually look them up online, and I think they'll sell for about $40. So we'll see. I don't know if I'll actually cut it up. I might just sell it, but who knows? Hard to say. I did find oh, here. I did find a pillowcase. Someone had embroidered, it says Sweet Dreams. The pillowcase, I don't believe was ever even used or washed. It still has that that stiff feeling, but I thought that was cute to throw in my linen closet. Isn't that cute? I will pick up tablecloths. This is a holiday tablecloth, vintage for Christmas. And then my very last thing that I found is a chenille blanket. And I'm going to call it chenille, but I looked on the tags and the tag says that it was woven. So I'm not exactly sure. I know it's 100% cotton and it is a vintagey blanket. It's heavy. I had the gal weigh it. I think it weighs, did she say almost 7 pounds, I think. But I think that's going to be great. I want to put it on my bed. And then on those days when our power goes out, because it gets so stinking cold up here, and either icicles or a tree branch falls and breaks and we lose our power, I'm going to have that on my bed on top of my other comforters, and that will keep me warm. Last winter, we had one of the coldest days. It was so bad. It was so cold. So I thought I need one of these heavy blankets. And so that's what I bought. I still need to wash it. I saw only one tiny little stain on it, which I don't think actually is even going to be a big deal. So let me grab it and show it to you. Let me find the tag on it. So the tag says it was made by Bates. It's a George Washington's Choice loomed to be heirlooms. Okay. And it is made in the USA. It was pre-shrunk. Residual shrinkage not more than 3%. Machine washable in lukewarm water. No ironing and do not bleach. So this is it. It does have the really nice fringe around all three sides except for, and I do believe, I have not put it on my bed yet because I still need to wash it, but I do believe it's a queen because it's big enough. If it's not, I may throw it over my couch, but it has these nice designs in it. It's heavy. It is heavy. See that? So anyhow, that was the last of it. Thank you all for joining me. Anyhow, I just wanted to show you those items. Like I said, I do love to go thrifting. It's something that I do just for fun, just to relax. I call it my therapy, and it's just a great place to go. Sometimes you meet some really cool people. There's always someone, different to talk to, and you hear about their stories or what they're doing. So I enjoy that too. And I get to spend time with my son. So it's a win-win. And finding these goodies is always a plus. So anyhow, I would encourage you to go out if you've never been a thrifter before, or if you like things like this. I mean, give it a try. You might find something that you like and you want to add it to your craft room, or maybe you'll find it and re-gift it, keep it out of the landfill. So anyways, okay, everyone, thank you for joining me, and I hope you all have a great night. We'll see you next time.